In a reciprocal move, India has extended its ban on Pakistani airlines and aircraft from entering Indian airspace by another month until the early morning of the 24th of October. This decision follows Pakistan's own extension of its airspace closure for Indian aircraft, ensuring that both neighbors' restrictions will now stretch into their sixth consecutive month. The tensions trace back to April earlier this year when the Pahalgam terror attack sharply worsened relations between New Delhi and Islamabad. Soon after, Pakistan closed its skies to Indian Airlines aircraft initially for just 1 month. India responded within a week, imposing a similar restriction on Pakistani carriers. Since then, both sides have been issuing monthly notices to airmen known as NOTAMs, reconfirming the closures. More importantly, while the two countries block each other's airlines, their skies remain open for flights operated by other international carriers. Under the latest NOTAM, India will keep its airspace shut for all Pakistani flights, including military aircraft, until the 24th of October, mirroring the same expiration date declared by Pakistan earlier. But the impact of these restrictions is far from equal. For India's aviation sector, the effects are significant. Nearly 800 weekly flights operated by Indian carriers have been disrupted. These flights connecting cities in North India to other destinations in West Asia, Europe, the United Kingdom, and even North America are now forced to take longer and more expensive routes. Depending on the destination, flight duration has increased anywhere between 15 minutes to several hours, and that means higher fuel costs, more complicated crew scheduling, and a strain on overall operations. The situation is especially challenging for airlines like IndiGo, which had to suspend flights from Delhi to Almaty and Tashkent because those routes are no longer feasible for its narrow-body aircraft. Meanwhile, Air India has been the hardest hit as it operates the bulk of India's long-haul westbound services. The airline has even estimated that the ongoing airspace closure could cost it around $600 million annually. Air India, which is now part of the Tata Group, had informed the government that the ongoing Pakistani airspace closure is projected to cost the airline approximately $600 million on an annual basis. In recent years, other Indian airlines, particularly IndiGo, has also expanded their international networks, utilizing their existing fleets of narrow-body jets to serve various destinations. Notably, IndiGo is the only Indian airline that provides flights to Central Asia, the Caucasus, and Turkey. By contrast, Pakistan has seen little impact. Its struggling national carrier, that is the PIA, has only a limited international network. In fact, just a handful of its weekly flights, primarily those connecting Kuala Lumpur with Lahore and Islamabad, previously crossed Indian airspace. That means Pakistan's losses are negligible compared to India's mounting challenges. This is not the first time such restrictions have come into play. Back in 2019, when Pakistan closed its skies for more than 4 months, Indian carriers collectively suffered losses estimated at 700 crore rupees. Today, with India's international aviation sector even larger and expanding, the cost of these continued closures is set to rise further. As October approaches, all eyes will be on whether India and Pakistan allow their skies to reopen or whether these bans will simply be extended yet again.